What's going down? What's going down? What's going down? Y'all, come on. Come on in. Yeah, I only got 2 minutes, so get here. You know, I'm a small bit late. You know that black people stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna get it cracking. We're gonna get it popping. We're gonna get it whatever y'all be calling it. You know, we got we got special people in the building. Monster Rick in the building. Hit your line when I get a chance, man. You know I'm gonna hit you, Rick. I'm waiting on you, Rick. I'm waiting on you. You know, it's always good to have a real West Side representative on the show. So you know I'm gonna hit you. Tick, tick, tick. I've been trying to give them time to come in, because I like everybody on the live. You know what I'm saying? Corey Wright, what's up, man? What up, Broski? Cold Nut. Mobster Rick. Speed Not Mobster Rick. Shot Town, a Shot Town good fella. Okay? I will say good guy, but he a bad guy too. So. Yes, come on in, man. Okay, we getting that 2 minutes. So this is the part where I say this is the hood hierarchy mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beast, and the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. And if you want me to be all right, hit the likes. If you care, hit the share. If you own it, leave a comment. And if you're on YouTube and want me to do well, hit that bell. Hey, it's going down. Unfortunately, tonight we get to talk about my favorite thing, snitching. They got Inglewood's own King Yeller getting wrapped up, accused or whatever. But besides that, something better than snitching and all that foolishness, I got my homie, my podcast brethren in the building. So I'm gonna roll this intro. I'm gonna tell y'all who it is when I come back. Let's go. Hood hierarchy,
Ready, go.
podcast. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I done been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet
We made
ghetto
so
you.
much doing that.
I rely
I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
One was saying this the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
Uh-oh. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. And it feels good. Like Tony. Hey, so like I said, we finna talk about these situations going on and all that. But before I do that, I got to bring in my guest. When I met him, he was a dope trapper and a dope rapper. Straight off the south side of Chicago. I just said it, man, because I just love Southside. I'm Southside, man. But I'm gonna need everybody, not just anybody. Everybody, give it up for the one, the only, my partner from Fammission Podcast, G Staff Records, Money G building, baby. Hey, y'all give it up. Y'all give it up. Y'all give it up. Man. You know. Okay. All right. All
Man,
right.
I
All right.
appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Uncle Beach, what's going on?
What's up?
Hood hierarchy, what's going on? What's up, family members? What's going on out there?
What's up with y'all, man? I went back and looked, right. I went back and looked at when I was on your show.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching it earlier, right? And I said, man, I'm gonna do a podcast soon. And here we are, man. A year or so later, now I get to turn the gun on you.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I was just sitting back talking about that, like, damn, that boy said he want to do a podcast, and now he got me on his shit, man.
Man,
So how
oh,
y'all feeling out there?
we don't curse, man.
Oh, my bad.
We
I'm
don't
so
curse.
sorry, man. You know
But
what I'm saying? Yeah.
I like to get it streamed on the
All right,
radio.
well, we're
We
gonna we're
got,
gonna take we're gonna take that back. All right,
I cursed on yours. Yeah, I got you on my shit, but I cursed on yours big time.
man, you just got to do cussing, bro.
We was off the camera.
You just said a cuss word. Just
I
come on,
said on
man,
my
run it
ship.
back.
I said on my ship, man. Ship.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
you said
okay,
ship. You didn't ask to
okay.
curse. You said ship,
All right,
didn't you? Okay.
okay. I got you. I got you.
So at any given time, I'm gonna check in with the streets. That means read the comments from my guests. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying, because they great people.
man. I see
Number
it.
one,
I
the
see
number
it.
one member of the streets, Jackie in the building. She let us know
Okay,
she in the building. Coconut say South Side, West Side.
man.
Inglewood.
Southside, stand up. Inglewood in the building.
Hey, so before we get into it, man, it's a it's always somebody from Chicago in.
Now, what's going on? What's going on in the hood today, man?
Another person who's one of my inspirations in this game, King Yella,
Uh,
is always the one. If you're snitching, he on your heels. He on it.
that's right. That's right.
So he got booked by the police in Vegas some years ago.
Uh,
So the paperwork is surfaced. So they
uh,
asked, is he into with Offset and Cardi B? He says no. They asked him, is
uh,
Offset a GD? He says yeah. They asked him, is
uh.
600 Breezy a BD? He say yeah. He say what? They say what happened to y'all at the mall? He say no, man, we're not into it. They asked him about Lil Durk. He say yeah, he BD. So he was doing some talking. So the question that I want to ask you and ask these people on the street: does that make you a snitch if you're in there talking to the police, telling them what street tribe people are in?
I mean, if you're in the streets, that's exactly what it is. Because if you're in the streets, bro,
Right?
man, don't, bro, we ain't gonna fuck with the police. So why the fuck
We
I'm gonna
don't
be telling the
buck. Y'all
police?
don't buck with the police. You said
Yeah,
what?
we don't buck with the police. So you know what I'm saying? Why should I tell them our business? Even though if they're op or whatever.
Now I'm gonna ask you something. I see people from the streets checking in.
Uh-huh.
Um, Jackie said she love us, appreciate it. Uh,
Okay, Jackie in the building.
Athlete really Russell said, what up to you, fam? My best friend in the world, Deontay McClain, said, what up? And he said, yep, that's snitching. So
Yeah.
let, let
Yeah,
me ask
bro.
you, let me ask you this. Uh,
And King Yella should know better, man.
if you're all on the internet and on songs saying that you're a GD, if your name is 600 Breezy, which to my knowledge I could be wrong, 600 means what? What do you think 600 means?
Uh, I mean, but nowadays it can be meaning so much.
But ain't that
But
a
yeah,
BD set though?
yeah, we definitely think he was a gangster. So
Yeah, it's a BD set.
yeah,
So his name is 600 Breezy. So your name is BD Breezy anyway. So and all the Dirk and them do is rap about being BD. So is he really telling on them?
I mean, they
But
can say what they want to say about themselves, but we
right.
shouldn't speak. You know?
Yeah, but I'm just asking y'all. I'm just asking y'all. If you're saying it, broadcasting it to the world, it's like if they you now. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, hey man, ask me about me. Anything you want to know about
That,
me, hey, my
but
lawyer
that,
right here, we can talk
but
about it.
now, see, that's what I'm saying. Now, if I'm talking to another street dude
Right,
and he asks me, yeah, I'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how we run with, you know what I'm saying? He run with them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
right.
But the police, no, no,
Yeah, man.
no. Even if they say, actually, we heard him say he was like, okay, what y'all asking me then?
Mhm. Well, let me ask you a real question, because he's coming back with his rebuttals,
Hmm.
and he said every street dude that been in a police station talking before. How
And
true is that?
how true is that?
Yeah, how true you say that is?
See, I don't know. I don't know because somebody been telling.
Well, no, I don't even think he meant like every street dude is in there snitching. I think he's saying everybody don't say, "Give me a lawyer." That they
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because see, you got to understand, right?
What?
When we got these street cats, man, they young, bro. They don't know nothing about when you know when you first went to court and they said your name and they said a whole bunch of numbers. Did you know what the numbers meant?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. So if we in the street, how the hell we supposed? How the heck we supposed to know about lawyers?
I give it, and that's honest. That's honest.
How we supposed to understand when they say your words can be used against you in the court of law, bro? You so nervous and you don't know
Let me say this, man.
the first time. I'm talking the first time though.
I'm finna say this, dog. I can say this because you on here, Flacco Santana in the building, Deontay, Jackie, Coconut. I'm finna say this. In my Fed case, I cooperated.
Mm-hmm.
I cooperated. Now this is where it gets tricky. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you what cooperation is, so everybody don't understand that. They just hear the word and run with
And
it they want to. Now
and that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't understand. Go ahead.
this is how I cooperated. That all they wanted me to say was my cousins. So I sat in jail for months, and I just wouldn't say that. They know my cousins is my cousins, but I just said, hey, I don't want to link nothing together, and then it looks like so and so. Then finally, one of the guys I was in there was like, man, you got to be stupid, man. So you could be going home. If you just tell them, hey, you don't know nothing. Y'all saw me with them. Yeah, they're my cousins. Boom. That's all I had to say. I got out of jail. But that's cooperating. Anytime you sit down and talk to them, you're cooperating. But only a fool is not gonna take their chance to get out of jail when you're not incriminating nobody and you're not doing nothing. So it's like the internet is really throwing off cooperating. You know what I'm saying? So not to just hop into your story and hop back, but since I brought it up, when you was arrested for attempted murder, how did you get out of that? Did you cooperate? Hey, I just,
Oh no! Wow. No, 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 no. For real. What happened was But see, when that happened, I was young.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So I was like 16 going on 17.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? So I was young. I definitely ain't know nothing about the system. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? My grandmother, she wrote it out with me, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, man,
That's
and but yeah, I ain't know shit about no, like, again, we don't know nothing about no lawyers.
right,
Man, they was talking about give me 6 to 30. And I was like, 6 to 30 what?
right.
They was like anything between six, and you get anything from 6 to 30 years. I'm like, boy, I'm only 16.
Right.
Boy, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? My bad phone. So yeah, so yeah, with that,
Oh, hold on. By the way,
man,
y'all, this is the one and only Monty G Fammission podcast. Fammission podcast. I said Fammission podcast.
yes,
G
sir.
Records. Google it, YouTube it, all that good stuff. But back to he finna tell us right now if he cooperated to get out of that attempted murder back in the day. On with it.
No, no, I didn't know what I'm saying. But no, what happened was
Did you talk
they
to
they
I'm saying when you got arrested?
no, I didn't talk to him. Oh, so when I first got locked up, when I got arrested, right? They put me in a police station on 111th,
Right.
and I just fell asleep.
Fell asleep. Okay, y'all. So
Right? I just fell asleep.
with that being said, pause them, y'all. Pause them. Now we gotta screen them. Now we gotta see where he from and how he come, baby. But hold on for a second. Let's see what these streets is talking about. But we finna screen you. We finna get back to them falling asleep. Let
Yes,
me
indeed. Where the streets at? What they
let me
doing?
just catch it. Jackie said she's never scared about the truth. Kona said, "Wow, that's some BS beats. I wouldn't have said that either because I'm scared to cooperate. How we grew up in the 90s with no camera.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said,
Yep.
you
It's
gotta
a
know what
different era.
you gotta know what cooperating and snitching is. Because anytime you talk to them, you're cooperating, even if it's to help yourself. You ain't got to snitch on nobody to cooperate. You could be clearing your name, but you cooperating. Hold on. You say Monty G in the building. Okay,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We got to screen before we get back to that thing, man. Where you from, man? City and state, man. We need to know.
Oh man, I'm from Allgill Gardens, Chicago, Illinois, Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? First project, only project in the hundreds. Yeah. Dirty Road.
Well, I don't even have to say Grammy. I think he just said it for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Dirty
So
130, stand up, baby.
growing up in the gardens. Who I know in the garden? Did you know my boy Chuck Wick at the
Chuck Wick, Chuck Wick.
so you if you know him, you would know him.
Yeah,
But
if I
y'all
know
might
one.
know something else too though. But
Yeah.
let me ask you this. What street tribes was in the gardens when you was coming up?
Um,
Some people
we
call them,
had,
but Chairman Fred said we call them street tribes. So
yeah, I
what?
feel you, I feel you. Um, no, we had the GDs, the BDs, Vice Lords, Stones.
Oh, okay. So y'all had
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah. We had everything though.
Who was the dominant guy? Who had the bigger numbers?
Shit. Back when I was out there, shit, the GDs did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now let me ask you this. Ooh, see, man, you move around so much, so
yeah.
I might have to ask you two questions when it comes to this.
Uh-huh.
So I know you move around. If somebody was stopping by Chicago and they called you and they wanted something to eat, what would you tell them to go grab some from? There's some Chicago stuff that only they can get in Chicago. Like, what would you tell them to grab? Even if you
Uh,
place, just what do they need to grab?
uh, I don't know, man, because we always saw Harold's chicken.
There we go.
So you know what I'm saying?
Go again, HD for president, Harold's Chicken. But
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know you can get chicken from everywhere, but that joint hit different though.
there you go, Harold's Chicken. Once
Yeah.
again, once again, I just think you got the streets going crazy. Once you said Harold's Chicken, I just seen all type of stuff popping up.
Man, on the real.
Hold up.
Yeah, she already know. On Halston, 127. On the real, in the hood though.
This is it. I don't really know how to decipher that, but you're okay. DeVille Chop,
Yeah.
yes indeed. Uh,
Yes, indeed, Boo G.
Yucky, uh, Jackie says she love all them street tribes. Hold
On the real.
on. Santana, y'all go check out Flacco Santana page too, man. He got some of the best content on the internet about Chicago. He doing
You said the Gyro? The Gyro? Okay.
Knicks guy Rose.
Uh-huh.
Knicks is always good. Um, Christy said Harold's on 127th and Halsted, and I like that one. Kona said Harold's. Okay,
On the real.
you done fed them. You done fed them. You done. So, what's your favorite hood movie? This is
My
real
favorite hood. My favorite hood movie.
favorite hood movie.
One of my favorite hood movies, man. I gotta say, Thicker Than Water.
Thicker than water. Thicker
Yeah,
than water. Tell me who I'm thicker than water.
yeah. Thicker Than Water with Fat Joe
And Mac.
and Big Pun and Mac 10.
Hold on, man. Hold on. We got to give it up for thicker than. We give it up for thicker than water because you're the first one to mention. When somebody mentions something first, we gonna call. Yeah,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
Thicker than water was real good, man.
Yeah, I like that.
That says stuff about you. So now back to we covered King Yella. You agree that he should know better to be quiet, right?
Yeah, you should know about it.
But he said something else, man, that really got me wondering. So he has a sex case from when he was 15. And he messed with a 15-year-old. And he said, first of all, are you from the hood? I need to ask you that. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is Monty G, y'all. G staff, Fam on the Mission podcast. Fam Mission podcast. My favorite theme song. We on the mission.
Family on the mission. Hey.
So he said every hood dude has messed with an underage girl before. Is that true?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Because you gotta think about it for real, huh?
I'm not from the hood.
No. I'm just saying. Let's think about it, right?
What?
Where we from, right? Well, I can say me. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't trying to get no behind. I wasn't trying to tag nothing really. I was trying to score.
Right.
So, with that mentality, like me, I'm saying, as I got older, you know what I'm saying? By the time I did try to holler at some bro, I probably was trying to holler at somebody in my mental when I was young like that,
right.
Not knowing that I'm older, but I'm still mentally, I'm not all the way developed.
I see what.
So I can see how somebody can get slipped up on that. Like I used to say about R. Kelly, right? Now everybody like, he bogus.
I know he say slander you, but freedom. No, come on.
Free Rob. No, I wasn't gonna slander him. What I'm gonna say is You know, he was, and I ain't taking up for him or none of that. I'm just saying he ain't had no girls when he was young, bro.
Right.
Now, when he got older and he got that money,
Right.
his mentality was, oh, I got that money. I'm finna slide down on the high school girls that I used to want, not knowing that, bro, you can't do that.
Hey man, you know what?
Think about it. When you was in high
What?
school,
That's critical.
all them old guys was sliding up on the girls, and we was walking, and they pull up in Chevys, boom, boom, picking them up. We like,
I
bro,
was
that was R. Kelly.
uh I wasn't a caddy. I'm just saying.
So you was R. Kelly picking up them
I was
young girls.
I was at the school, man. The short
See,
bike park caddy.
come on,
That's
man. You
just me
already
though.
know, man.
I'm one person, brother. I'm one person. Now you right though. It's man, hey, I remember an
Yeah,
old guy snatched my baby mama up. Now that you
that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. They
I
and
was,
they mind, bro. They like, I'm on my thing now. I'm on it now. What's up, shorty?
you
What's
right
up?
though, the old dude. Why did you just I shouldn't have
Yeah,
said it, man.
yeah,
You
bro.
just man,
Because
you just touched this part of my heart, man.
man, I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you, man, them old guys used to
Mama
slide up,
took
and
my
bro,
baby
we
mama,
in,
man.
man, we be in ninth
And
grade.
bought
We
us
be
some
like,
clothes, man. You just touched. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, man.
man, come
He
on,
a
man.
podcaster too, y'all though, so he dirty, man. That was dirty, man. Hold on. Okay, yeah. But no, you right. Right.
You know how it go, man.
Man, you know what though? When you just said the mentality thing, it's like you said, it's like in the hood where I'm gonna speak for back then, we ain't even taught to grow up. So here I am.
No,
I'm 19. First of all, I just left this high school. Let's not forget this. So I could have easily been in there with this person, this 15, but now I done graduated. I might even have my own crib or something now. And like, hey, come on over. So yeah, it is tricky when you say that, man.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
I like the perspective that you gave that, man. So back to you, man. Back to this Chimp murder.
wow,
So they get you in the room
yeah,
and they ask you why you do this. Hold
yeah.
on. I see something about underage girls in the comment. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Jackie said
And
unprofessional. I need to correct yourself in real life. You are leadership. And Flacco said you shouldn't condone messing with underage girls.
no, 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 no. Don't get it twisted. I ain't say it was right. I say they not fully developed. I ain't say it was right. No, no, no,
Let me
no.
tell you something, man. I'm not here to judge people. If that's what they do, that's what they do. That don't mean
That's
I
what they do.
that don't mean I have to have them around my kids. That don't mean I want them in my community. But that's
Uh-huh.
just the mindset. We're not
That's
condoning
a,
it. We're just
yeah, that's a
on the mindset. I don't condone black people killing people.
black
I don't
man,
condone nobody killing nobody. But
man.
that's people
That's what they do.
that's people mindset though, for real. But
Yeah.
so when you get booked for this murder, I mean attempted murder, I'm sorry, and they got you in there, what do they act like? Do you remember how the conversation goes?
Um, no, I was a shorty, so all I remember is they put me in the room. They asked me, man, you want something to drink? And I'm like, no, I'm good. And they was like, all right, we're gonna come back. So,
Come back
you
with
know,
a
said,
Italian beef and Pepsi by any chance?
no, hell no, no. But
Okay.
when they came back, I had my and I just curled up in the corner. I'm a shorty, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
16. And you gotta think about it, bro. 16, 17, like you got kids.
I do.
So is your kids like 16, 15, 16, 17?
Yeah, I got a daughter 15.
Now think about her mindset, bro. Ain't no way in the world I should have been messing with guns. Not for real, for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even be in no police station facing no attempt murder because I could have really killed the dude. And Now I think back like that wasn't my intentions, but you know, the problem is with these kids right now, that anger, bro, that anger, and if you can't control that anger, bro, it'll put you in a bad place. Your ass to be you would be sitting up in the county somewhere.
Oh, no
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Yeah,
So
they got a place for angry people.
oh yeah, so that's the whole thing is, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to control my anger. I was you know, at the time I was just like, no, I had a gun
Well,
and I was going,
I'm saying,
huh?
I'm saying, when you in that interrogation room though,
Mm-hmm.
so they came at you at 16 years old, no parent or nothing. They ain't say nothing about no parent or nothing.
No, that's what I'm saying. So when they came in, they said we're gonna come back. And when they came back, shit, they was they was shifting me to 11th in Hamilton.
Okay, that's the juvenile. That's our juvenile place.
Yeah, and I was like, man, what is we on, bro?
Right.
You know, and so I was playing dumb the whole time. So when I came to court, you know, my grandmother, I don't know if she talked to people or whatever, but they was like, you know what I'm saying, plead insanity. That little boy crazy. He been crazy. So that's what I did. And yeah, I ended up getting off of it. I spent a couple months in the juvenile detention, but I came home though.
Which one did
You
they
know,
have you in? My brother used to work at one of them.
what, 11th Hamilton?
No,
That's what they had me in.
I'm saying you stayed there.
Yeah, I stayed there. And
Your whole
and
time.
then yeah, and because I told you I was 16.
Right.
So they couldn't charge me as an adult.
Right.
So then I turned 17. I think I stayed like a year or something there, and then they let me out. And then I had probation, but hey, hold on, I was good. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, I was. They couldn't charge me as an adult back then. Now
Now they say
they
you was
they
out of home. He
yeah,
just
it was an howdy home.
did
Yeah.
that. So he know.
Now they slamming little 16-year-olds. They ain't playing.
Yeah.
So you know, back in the days when people was getting 20, 25 years, they coming home this year. Last year they coming home. See, they had an outdate. Now,
Yeah,
no,
I don't. What tripped me out is I
no,
don't
you can't
want
play them games.
why anybody would want to live their life, man.
Hmm?
I just don't understand why anybody would want to live their life, but they do. Wait, hold on,
No, go
hold on.
ahead.
I got this new thing that I want to use on everybody. But wait, before I ask you that, so what's your attempted murder? Was somebody actually injured? Like, why was it an attempt?
Yeah, because the guy got shot and he could have died. He got shot in his ass and came out his stomach. So he had a shit bag. So he could have died, bro.
So you trying to tell me you shot the man in his booty, man? Oh,
Mm,
man, no, listen. People got to understand. I already know how that happened. People got to understand the way people get shot in the butt is they trying to get away. Am I right?
yeah,
Okay. All right. So yeah.
yeah.
So the coming out of his
See,
stomach is what really made it a problem, huh?
yeah, yeah,
I get it. Wait, hold on a
yeah.
second. I gotta do this. Monty G, Fammission Podcast, G Staff Records, and this hood hierarchy, and this what y'all need to do right now. You know,
Yes, indeed.
you just gotta remind them sometime, man. Cause
Man,
y'all,
you gotta tell them, man. Subscribe, hit that bell, share, like, share,
yeah,
like.
here
Go
y'all
ahead.
miss out interesting stuff. Cause this dude right here is just full of interesting stuff. Y'all got
Hey,
records.
but
Y'all
and I'm gonna tell y'all, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the story because you asked, but I ain't glorifying it. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean about.
Well, I mentioned it first of all. You didn't even mention it. I brought it up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
'Cause
You
I
asked
know
me about it, so I'm telling you. But
right.
yeah, I'm not glorifying it. I'm just saying that that's what's wrong with these kids right now. You know, they get guns in their hands and they full of anger, and they could be mad at multiple things. You know what I'm saying? And that's a dangerous person, bro. You put a gun in a mad person hand,
Well, let me ask you something else, man. Let me ask you something else.
a mad
First of all,
kid.
first of all, I know you thought this was going to be a regular interview, but we talk about
Hmm.
you. But unfortunately for you, you're a podcaster. So
Hmm.
I just want to bring you on more than often and come on yours more than often so we can talk about just the current stuff. So I want people to have some type of insight about you, but that's how we got across network to make this.
Okay, okay. You want me
So
to tell me a little about myself?
yeah, we getting there. I want to ask you another topic though that I want to know
Okay.
what you think. Now recently, when I was on your podcast, I was talking about how me and Crunchy Black fell out on
Mm,
y'all go look it up, the Uncle Beast episode. I was
yeah,
talking. I gave you the first person. You the only person really I gave the exact details of how I felt at the time. So yesterday, me and him finally really made amends about it. We right back to normal, right?
that's what's up.
How important is it for people to make up with their friends or their family members before somebody dies or go to jail? Or like how to you? How important is that to squash a beef?
Well, me personally, you know, when I have friends, man, I have friends forever.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So I know how it feel to fall out with people. You know, but the crazy part is, like you said, when somebody die and you ain't talked to this person that you used to hang with all the time,
right,
and you ain't talked to him and hang out, you ain't heard from him in a year, but
right,
then he died, and other people like, damn, yo, what happened to and you like, man, that's your boy. What you mean you don't know?
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So yeah. So like, yeah, I think I don't know. I'm kind of mixed message that I feel like it's very important to, especially if it wasn't nothing big.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, y'all gonna make up before somebody die, and then you be that's it going it's gonna hurt. It's gonna that regret gonna hurt you.
right, right.
Yeah, that regret gonna kill you.
Jackie say yesterday is yesterday, and that's a dope way to hit it. Shout out to my cousin Alan, big cuz, what up? So yeah, like
Mhm.
you say that regret. So now with your I hate to sink in on that one incident, right?
Mhm. Are you
With
good?
but like how important is that when in the streets? Like should people really try and fix this stuff before they go grab a gun a fork before they resort to violence? Like, what do you think?
Well, and see, that's what I'm saying. When you in the streets, right?
Mhm.
Like right now, where I'm at mentally, you
Right,
know, I know it's whack. It's
right,
whack, right? But when you in it, bro, and you
right,
don't know no difference. It's kind of like people trying to tell you your religion is phony,
right,
and that's something you'll die behind. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? We young and we feel like, man, our homies will die behind it. Like, yeah, bro. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. You from the hood?
yeah. Podcaster, take over the show. Ask me a question.
I know you from the hood, right? I'm from the podcast. You.
Right.
What could what could a person told you? They could have told you or showed you that made you change your mindset at a young age. That,
Um.
that made you say, "Damn, I need to do that."
Wait. To what direction? Like from what?
I mean, I don't know how hood you was.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really want that hood, man. I I
Okay,
I was gangster, and
okay,
when I say gangster, I want to explain this to people. I
yeah,
want to be moving like how a John Gotti move or a Paul Castellano was. Lucky Luciano or Bumpy Johnson. So it's just like I really ain't care what I wanted to like touch $1 million illegally. So I really wasn't. So it's like a lot of that hood, the wars and the gang banging and stuff kind of didn't make sense to me. Even though
You
I
see
was,
what I'm saying?
it didn't make sense to me though.
But see, that's what I'm saying. It didn't make sense to you, but to a lot of people, it made a lot of sense, and they was with it.
Yeah, of course.
And that's why that's what I'm talking about, the thick in the water. When Mac
Right,
10 say, I'm a gangbanger, you with this or what? Because I'm with
right,
it. You know, people like that, bro.
right. Scoot over to the right song.
Yeah, people be
No, I'm with you because
man, they be 60 years old and they still with it.
60, yeah. But like Deontay, Corey Wright, Conut, them was some of my best friends. Stone and the Vice Lord. So it's like
Hmm.
I really just was looking for this mission that we on now. But even now, I'm gonna give y'all a good one. Even me and this man. Now y'all seeing us chop it up, but we had an issue. Because it wasn't us, but it was our crews into it with each other, and we could have been into it, but no, we instantly like, hey man, what are we doing? Like, hey, boom, we squashed it. But so
Hmm.
many other people, if they would just pick up the phone and do what we did, what would they be at? Me and you could have easily been sitting in jail or hell right now. One of the other.
Man.
But we picked up the phone, boom. And I want to ask you, why you ain't pick up the phone for my boy DJ Akassian, man?
Come on, man. Nah,
No,
man.
oh man, because that's my friend, man, and you my
All
guy.
right. So let me check
I
it out.
hated that. Listen to
I
me. I hated that, dog. I and see back then. Now that I'm older, and I'm just saying this for a young guy. When you got mutual friends, you should step in sometime and say, man, what is y'all doing, man? It's like, hey,
Mhm,
both of y'all my people, man. Let's cut this out. You know what I'm saying? You should.
mhm.
I feel like I should have stepped in to what y'all had going on, but talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Akassian, man. I did pick up the phone,
Oh,
but he wasn't talking about nothing that I was trying to hear. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
no, Akassian was cool, man. He the one that got me turned on to the music, believe it or not. Like, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I was, you know what I'm saying? I was G staffing it, but I ain't know nothing about nothing. I
right,
was I was recording on tapes. I had house speakers, and
right,
he like, nah, bro, that shit whack. Oh, my bad. He like, nah, bro, your stuff whack. And I'm like, what you mean my stuff whack, bro? He like,
right.
come to my crib. He showed me his big speakers, his whole setup.
Yeah,
He got me on the cute bass. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. So, you know what I'm saying? He helped me more than anything. But how we fell out because, he was bad mouthing me and I was on parole, and he happened to catch me and he was talking crazy in the studio, and I recorded it and I put it on the CD, and then I was just on this bumper, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't so serious like I was going to really do something to him,
right.
but I was like, I could really hurt this little dude, but it ain't that serious. But everybody know him in the town, so I need my name buzzing. So, you
Because
know
you
what
know
I'm
what, man? I'm gonna be honest, man. Akassian ain't no chump, man. People
saying?
trying just because he doesn't like. I don't know. He could be a gangbang. I don't know. He could have been one back in the day, but I've known him since I've been grown. He never got
Hmm.
carried that persona, but I done been with a man in these situations when we doing business, and he don't be scared of some of your biggest gangsters. Like I done had to tell him, like, hey man, please just let the dudes perform for me. It's 75 of them, man. They're gonna beat us up, man. Let them do their song, man. Please, I don't care. Forget. I'm like, please, man. Let's just make this. He ain't no pushover, but you're right. He did have a town on lock
Yeah.
with his
For
mixtape.
you, for your boo CD.
Yeah, so that's what you think. Because I got to give it to you now. You're not the first person in history to think of that genius idea. So you feel like
Yeah.
you could have. left it alone, but you took the chance. Would they call that clout chasing today? Would that
Uh, I guess that's what it is. But I was more like I thought I was more like 50 Cent. No, I call it bully rapping. You know
okay?
what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Yeah.
you
He
think
was like Ja Rule, and I was like 50 Cent.
okay? So that's
So that's how I looked at it. I don't know about clout chasing. I don't know what I'm saying. He ain't
well.
had
No,
no clout.
I see what you're saying. You know,
Yeah.
I forget you're much older than me. So you know,
Yeah.
I'm
I don't know.
angle of today. So when you 50, let me say, people, 50 Cent was like a rapper. 50 Cent and Ja Rule, they were rappers back in the day, and they had big songs. I know y'all probably don't know it. I'm just playing with you.
Wow, man, who your audience? Who was your audience, bro?
I'm just playing. Yeah, man. So let me ask you this: what made you? Because you know, when I met you, you was a greasy kneesy in the streets all the way, 10 toes down, getting money, getting that
Yeah.
stock money, doing the music stuff. You know, I made plenty of money off y'all, man, because y'all would come to the club, deep to the shows. I was like, hey, I'm like, this is my friend. So,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was
like,
love
like I
too.
say, even the night when all of us got the Brahmin, you just had a bunch of people with you. Like, you can control all them people. So,
Yeah.
I just want to know this. How you go from that to making this great music that you make to like doing them gospel joints, man? Like, how did you get to doing that?
And see, this one I had to learn that, bro, we're a product of our environment, right? When they
Right.
tell you that, that's true. I moved to Minnesota, and I linked up with my sister, and she was in the church, and she was in the Bible, and she more in the Bible than anything. So we used to have Bible study. You know what I'm saying? And she used to always tell me, like, money, when you get to a certain age, you kind of grow out of that mess. And I'm like, man, I'm be smoking weed, I'm be drinking, I'm be thug. That's me.
Right.
But she was true though. It was true though. After so long, bro, I told you I was 16
Mm-hmm.
when I owed the 10th murder. When my son them turned 16, I was like, bro, y'all kids, bro.
Right.
So that's why I say a lot of people, excuse me, a lot of people don't have kids. A lot of kids don't have kids. They don't understand. They don't understand about the about life.
Right.
That's why they out here trying to score, bro. They don't care about no life, man.
Did you have your mom and dad both when you was coming up?
No, I was raised by my grandmother, man. So that's why I was mad. I was mad because I used to be like, yo, why my mom and dad have me if they wasn't gonna take care of me,
Right.
right? But the truth is, we all accidents. Yeah, the truth is, my dad was hanging out with his homies. He said, "Man, where the hoes at?" And then, ta-da, I came about.
I don't know if we are accidents, man, because I've been nailing a few times. Okay, let me tell you something.
So,
Dear
okay,
rich, dear rich white heiress, it's not an accident if I'm
no, I ain't talking about the white people. I'm talking about
Oprah, you too
us.
old. But if you got like a niece or something, if I do that, I meant to do it. But back to what you said. Now,
Man, I'm trying to tell you, like, man, yeah, but that's how it was, like, and
so
it's hard for us to be honest, because if I ask you an honest question, like, did you say I want to have a daughter, I want to have a son, I want to have kids by you?
oh
You didn't, right? Yeah, I know. Be honest.
oh.
I mean, we love them.
I ain't gonna lie.
They chased us.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all take it how y'all want to take it. The beats, yes. The other 15 of y'all,
You
so
know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I'm like a
Yeah,
four-time loser. But
man, on the real,
but
man, I can't
let,
pull out a parking spot,
let me let me ask you about this,
man.
about the parent thing though. Cause like my dad wasn't raised with just his dad. He had his mom though.
Mm-hmm.
and he ended up being a great father. So by you not having your parents, did that make you become a great parent?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it made me want to be a great parent. Like, yeah, I've been in my kids' life. Say me and my wife we've been married for like almost 20 years. I've been in my
Whoa,
kids' life.
hold on.
Yeah,
You and your wife been married for almost 20 years?
yep. And
Hold on,
my
hold on.
my
Hey, I gotta give it up for that, man. Come on, man.
yeah,
You gotta give it up. You're the
yeah.
first person to say that you had a wife on the show, man. So I had to give it
Oh
up.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But I had to give
Yeah, I got a wife, man. My kids graduated. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never graduate. So yeah, my kids, like when you say, man, I want my kids to be better than me. I'm gonna be raising my kids better than my parents raised me. Yeah, that's what it was. So, you know what I'm saying? My kids, they ain't go to jail, they don't got no ticket, no nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff I went through in my early age, I did enough for them. I tell them, I said, bro, I did enough for all y'all.
So you did so really
Yeah,
so you had to put some gospel messages out there in
yeah.
just bring that energy into the world for your family.
Yeah, because I was doing music, right? And my kids started getting up to age and they were singing my music and I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, you know what I'm saying, I was getting close to God. So um I just started rapping about what I knew. That's what I do. Like I don't even write my raps. I just rap about how I feel.
Well, shout out to
So at yeah.
you. Shout out to your kids. Dear kids, he was a dirty dog. So y'all, I'm so proud of what he has became, y'all. So
Yeah, man,
y'all be proud of y'all father. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So let me ask you this. What would you say? Because this is important, man. Because like I said, I love what you became, and I wasn't trying to just talk about you. I just want your kids and other kids to understand that you can start from somewhere and get to somewhere else. What
Hmm.
do you say the secret is to raising good kids?
What is the secret of raising good kids? Man, listening to them. You gotta listen to them because you gotta understand that no matter how young they are, they still humans. You know what I'm saying? Because we was raised, you don't know what you're talking about. You too young. You don't know nothing. Yes, they do. Yes,
You
they do.
you know what you just said? I be trying to tell people that all the time. People be like, "Man, he only 14. He don't know better." What was you doing when you was 14? Like, why do
Man,
you think your 14-year-old is a 6-year-old? People
hello.
people get on my nerves with that. Like, he ain't no fool. She ain't no fool. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad you understand that. So let me ask you, what made you start doing the podcast thing, man?
Um. Oh, so I had jumped on somebody else's podcast, and it's a friend I grew up with. We ain't talked in a while, and then he was like, "Man, yo, you want to get on my podcast?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what's up." And he was hanging with the dude I shot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Man, you know what? I always wanted to see what's up with him, man. I always wanted to apologize, bro, because we was kids for real, for real. Like,
Right.
bro, I didn't know what the hell. No, what I'm saying, not for real. Like." That ain't no gangsters. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no glorified, bro. That I could have killed him, bro. And I went to school with his sister. Matter of fact, I cut his hair the day before I shot him.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your anger, bro, your anger won't even have you thinking right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I learned that was the first beginning of growth is control your anger. And I'm like, bro, yeah. If you give a kid, a person with no conscience. What is a person with no conscience, bro?
A person with no conscience.
Yeah.
Um, that judge that gave my cousin that time. Free Banger Beat, Monte Monte
Uh, Free banger B on the real.
cousin, man.
But yeah, man, a person with no conscience, bro, is a dangerous person.
Dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? Because and look, think about this. Like these kids out here be killing kids. They be accidentally killing kids for real, right? And bro, if you cheat on your girl, your conscience will be eating you up.
Who?
No, I'm just saying, like, no, if
Who?
you
Huh?
cheat,
You?
no, I'm just saying, I'm just talking in general, right? You cheat on your girl, your conscience that kind of be eating you up a little bit because you'll be thinking, you be, it will, but you don't know. All
I
right, so
just
check it
say,
out.
I be like,
Okay,
point score. No, I'm just
nah, okay,
with you,
but
man.
okay, so okay, some
Yeah,
people, right? Some people they conscience eat them up. They're like, man,
right.
I'm bogus. I shouldn't even dare her like this. I know I'm bogus, right? Bro, if you kill a little kid, you think that won't hurt you? You think that won't mess with you? If you accidentally killed the kid and you
So,
think on the news,
to apologize to him?
if you seen,
Oh no, I'm talking about the guy you shot. Did you get to apologize to him?
man, he ain't never got on the podcast. So
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I reached out a couple of times and I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't know what his mindset is. He might be
yeah. And I joke about
torn.
that stuff.
And I reached out to Cassian. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to Cassian and man, he cussed me out, bro. Because his I think his daughter died or something. It was around that time.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
felt bad. And I was like, damn, that's bogus. So I kind of reached out to him, like, man, bro,
But you
he
did
like,
your
man,
job. You did your
yeah,
job.
I did my job.
As long as you
But
did that, God love you.
yeah,
As long as you
yeah, so
tried, you did your job, man.
yeah.
When you was stand the peace branch, if somebody don't take it, man, it ain't your fault, man. And like what taking you to something else before I let you go. But first, you got to finish why you got into podcasting. So that made you.
Yeah. So bro, I'm gonna speed that real quick. I got into podcasting because when I got on the podcast, just like when you got on my podcast, you was like, man, I can do this. I know a couple of people I can do something like this. I like this. I
Uh,
enjoy this.
you saw that twinkle, didn't you? I was like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, it just we be inspired by people, you know what I'm
I,
saying? Like
you're right.
it's this girl, my homie little Steve's sister. Uh she had wrote a book,
Oh,
you
dope.
know. Yeah, she wrote a book from the P, Alicia Collins, right?
Okay.
She wrote a book and I
Shout
read her
out to
book and
Alicia
I was,
Tyler for writing a book. We need more
yeah,
people.
man. Yeah, so she wrote a book and I bought the book and I read it and I said, oh man, that's cold. So, you know what I'm saying? I wrote me a book.
Hey, what's the
Yeah,
name?
it's a self-discipline. It's on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a book. Then this book was about when I first came into the P.
Give them the title and your pen name or your author name so they know how to find it.
Yeah, just look up on Amazon, Monty G staff, and you're gonna see self-discipline. I got a couple books. I wrote a book for my kids, like when they got out of school. It's called What Happened in the Dark. You know what I'm saying? It's about these females. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell them the most important choice you're gonna make is who you have a kid with. Then I got another book
It's true.
called Hood by Choice, because a lot of people don't be from the hood, but it be their choice to go out there.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I gotta give it up to you for writing them books. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Man, they gotta
indeed.
do that, man. And you just dropping it on them, man. So yeah,
Man, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So yeah, I wanted to do the podcast. I was inspired by being on someone podcast. And I was like, you know what? I was doing all this music. I deleted all my music and I got these people on my page. But I still got the YouTube channel. You know what? I'm gonna open up a podcast and then I started reaching out to people, you know what I'm saying? People sharing their story on my podcast. And you know what I'm saying? And then they're part of the family. Like you're a part of the family.
Oh no,
That's why I
I'm
call it family on the mission.
on a mission. Family on a
On the
mission.
mission. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You family too. So when I see you be going live, when I see them, I'm sharing your stuff. I'm sharing it.
I hear
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
That's what family
Because
do.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what family's supposed to do. I don't care if you don't know what's going on. If you rocking with them, man, share his content. It ain't. It's
So
free anyway.
we need y'all to share it, but not only share it because you know me. Tell your people that don't know me to share it.
Yeah, because
That's how
somebody.
it's gonna grow. And we ain't putting. He don't put poison out in the world. I'm not putting poison out in the world.
Yes, sir.
No
And
reason.
and, and
Yeah.
that's crazy you say that because when I was putting poison out in the world, they were sharing it.
Right.
Wow.
Hey man, I want to say this, man. I'm so proud of you, man. You know, I love what you became. You know, and I'm just gonna say it. He down in Florida, y'all. He be stunning on me, FaceTime me. He like, I go Disney World across the street from my house. He doing his thing, man. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
proud of you, man. And it's like I just genuinely love to see the people that I care about winning, man. Cause it's like I just love having people like, hey, I don't need no money from you. You don't need no money from me. You call me, I'm picking up the phone. You pick up the phone. What can we do to win? What can we do
Hmm.
to get some money? And it's like, man, just keep putting that energy out there. You putting out there, man. You one of the great brothers that God put on this earth, man. Y'all gonna see him a lot. I just want y'all to be able to go back and check on him because, like I said, we got to cross network because everything ain't always about interviewing people. I just be wanting people to get on here with us and talk about the current stuff sometime. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
we just got to do that, man. So
Okay,
what
so
else?
let me talk about something that's current.
Okay.
How you feel about Charleston White getting jumped on?
Hey, man. You know what? How dare you talk about that when it's time to go? But you know what, man? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Charleston White is my guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crunchy used to go on his show and everything. I'm going to bring Charleston White on, and man, he out of his business. I think so. People, you getting talk, you're getting heckled at a comedy show. I mean, you're getting talked about at a comedy show. What heckler gets up and think they gonna fight the guy? And Charleston threw stuff at him, ran for the chair. They bum rushed him, and he still got away good, man. I think he did
And
the
he
right.
left. And he left with that bag.
And he left with that bag, man. So it's like stuff is just too cocky. To me, he didn't strike me as someone scared. He just
Yeah.
did.
So he got about like 5 bands for 5 minutes on the stage.
Yeah, but people, it's the clickbait that people do, so they gotta make it like Charleston White beat up. Just like when I make the clip of this, I'm gonna put Money G attempted murder, arrested
Oh,
and
snap.
murder. They're gonna be like, oh,
Oh,
they got Money G. That's the
oh,
type of
snap.
stuff. I'm learning the game, man. I can't
Hey,
go.
hey,
Can
you
I
ain't
go
never
viral
lying.
one time, please?
Hey, you ain't never lying, man. You ain't never lying.
Hey, man, tell them where to find you at, dog. Tell them everything before we get out of
Man,
here.
y'all can find me at Monty G Staff all over the place. On YouTube, you can catch me on the Fammission podcast and Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter. Everything Monty G Staff, man. Y'all can go on Amazon, Monty G Staff. You can check out the store. We got books, we got sweaters. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy, man. So, yeah, man, Uncle Beats, man, I appreciate you having me on, man. I like what you're doing. You
You
know,
ain't
it's,
going nowhere,
uh,
man. You bringing you back, man. You're gonna be back, man. I just had to introduce you to my people, man. That's it.
yeah.
You introduced me to yours. I had to introduce you to mine. But
Hey, and I want to podcast you though, man. I got one more question, man.
oh,
Hood hierarchy, man. Where you get that name from, bro?
man, you know why I got hood hierarchy for real, man? I remember when I'm watching the news and they taking down one of the street tribes, and they like Honestly, this is what happened. One of the old school vice lords, a guy named Pierre, had got killed on the west side, and Mayor Daley was on he was on the internet, he was on the news. It's like, man, this guy's rolling around in a Rolls Royce. I don't even have a Rolls Royce. He's gang hierarchy. And I just was like, it just stuck with me. And I was just like, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know what hierarchy meant at the time. I had to go look up hierarchy. And I'm like,
Unreal.
okay. So when me and Snap got together, like, hey, let's do a podcast. I'm like, man, I want to get the gang hierarchy on here. People like you. But ex brothers that changed their life.
Yeah.
I don't want us to
Yeah.
go there. So I couldn't call it gang hierarchy. So that's when we came with hood hierarchy. So it wasn't.
I'm liking that joint because I said, oh yeah, I fit right up in here. I need to get on this joint.
Man, you right in there, man.
Yeah, man. You know, and yeah, a lot of people say I changed, man, and it's not that I changed, that it's just I choose not to follow my anger. I choose to bottle that up because I can, because somebody can be super nice and they can be super evil too. Don't get it twisted.
Get it twisted.
But it's their choice though. It's their
Yep.
choice. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like I understand a lot of people in the hood, they stuck in that mindset because the only way y'all change because I've been all over the world. I've been in California. I've been in Georgia. I'm in Florida right now. But I can't constantly take my hood with me everywhere I go because people don't understand my hood. So I need to understand how they live. And that's why people say, oh man, you changed. No, I'm just adapting to my surrounding. And my surrounding is not the hood. I don't have to carry a gun everywhere I go. Sometimes I do, but I don't need to. Not for real.
You're in a big red Benz, man, so that happens. But
Yeah.
before you go, hold on. I gotta do one more thing before you go.
Yeah, it's in.
One more. Hey man, the way we end every show, you get the last word, man, because you the guest. So when I say what's the hood, you just say your hood and we gone. What's oh silly me. You gotta give me a drop, man.
Oh man, this is your boy Monty G on the hood hierarchy.
Because I was talking a little bit. I forgot I'm dealing with a professional. Give me a drop.
All right. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G on the hood hierarchy with your boy Beats. I'm talking about hood and gangster. That's what we having it at. Yes, indeed.
I love
it. Man. So yeah, man. Go ahead and do your thing, bro.
Hey man, what's the hood?
AG Crazy, Dirty 130. Stand up. Let's go.